If you have a 6 line in your human design chart, I can guarantee that you are obsessed with reaching your potential, maximizing your potential, aligning to your purpose, and you're secretly paranoid that you're not living up to your potential and that you're not living on purpose. Hello, my name is Anna Lacomi, also known as your career guardian angel, and welcome to my series where I explain why I love each part of your human design chart. And if you're not familiar with your human design chart, go ahead and pull one for free just by searching. Any chart will do. And what we're looking at today are the profile lines. So you want to look at the numbers under your profile. There's 2 numbers. And today what we're looking at is profile line number 6. I absolutely love working with my beautiful 6 line clients because you guys are so passionate about squeezing your potential and just making the best of your life, of yourself, of your gifts. And I think that is so beautiful. And I assure you, other people don't feel that way. And I love to see that passion in you. And I always tell my 6 line ladies during readings or coaching, I say, the fact that you are so preoccupied and worried whether you're living up to your potential or not is proof that you are, because other people are not out there wondering about this or worrying about this to the extent that you are. And so that tells me, my beautiful 6 line, that yes, you are living up to your potential. You are on that path precisely because you are thinking about it. It's an intention for you. You get meaning from that. It's a priority for you, and you are committed. Even if you don't know what your gifts are, even if you don't know what your purpose is, if you're a 6 line, you're probably exploring different things. You're looking for answers. You're digging into things. Maybe you're even hiring people like me to give you some answers according to your cosmic blueprint. I use human design and astrology to help you understand, what is my zone of genius? What are my gifts? What are my strengths? How am I meant to use them? Who am I meant to use them for? Etc. And so I love my 6 lines. You guys are the last line, and so you guys are the most evolved, the most spiritually oriented. You guys are kind of on top, observing the world, and you are here to teach us in a very, very unique way. The leadership of the 6 line is not, hey, come here, do this, do as I say. No. In fact, 6 lines, the way you lead is by being a role model. And one of my other favorite things about 6 lines is when I tell you guys that you guys are role models, that's one of your archetypes according to human design. You guys are like, no, stop, I don't want to be a role model. And that is precisely why you make the best role model, because you don't want to be. You know, it's kind of like that person who's like, oh, follow me, I will lead you. You don't really want to follow that person, but you living your best life, tapping into your potential, living on purpose, people can't help but want to follow you. They're like, please, I want what she's having. And that is how you're here to have impact. That is how you're here to lead. By you living your best life, following your bliss, using your gifts, that is how you impact the world. You show us how we can do the same thing. You literally role model it just by being it, just by embodying it. When I think of the 6 line, I think of authenticity. And so you are here to live this life of authenticity and not really listen to what the world is telling you to be or what your parents are telling you to be, etc. You are here to fulfill your potential, and the only way you can do that is by being authentic, being in integrity with who you are, what your values are, what matters to you, and being devoted and committed to that. And so another piece of advice I have for my beautiful 6 lines is to be more selfish, is to be more self-oriented, okay? That is how you're here to impact the world. Also, don't be scared or discouraged if you've had a lot of trial and error in your life, okay? A lot of times the path to becoming that 6 line is first living in that 3 line energy, which you can look at my 3 line video as well. And the 3 line is all about taking leaps, taking risks, trying this, trying that, and not really being discouraged by any perceived mistakes or failures, and accepting that as part of this journey, accepting that as part of your purpose, and how everything that you went through has actually led you to this moment and the next one and the next one. And also something magical about six lines that I have observed in my clients is you guys have distinct stages in your life. So around the age of 30 and 50 is where you have huge changes, pivots. It's almost like it's not even like your life is a series of chapters. It's more like your life has these three distinct books from 0 to 30, 30 to 50, and then 50 plus. And it's not unheard of to completely change your life around these times. So I'll have people who move countries, get married, change industries, completely change their lifestyle, completely change their job at around this 30 and 50 year marks. And so I'm really, really excited for my clients who have six lines who are around that time, because I know big changes coming and a next era, a next book in your beautiful life is coming. So if you're already past 30 and you've noticed like, oh my God, I've had this crazy change, I want you to know there's another one coming at around age 50, and that is completely natural for you. It's almost like you're here to live multiple lives in this one life. My darling angel, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And you might also want to look at the other videos in this series where I describe why I'm obsessed with each part of your human design chart. And if you would like personalized guidance from moi, I invite you to book a Goddess Code session where we will spend 90 minutes together looking at your human design and astrology charts, with me giving personalized, laser-focused, specific to you strategies on how to step into the next level in both your career and in your life. See you in the next one.